A small live stream here on sports. I might as well here take a little break from the music, maybe do some commentary on sports. But anyways, I wonder when the NBA starts because I'm eager to find out which team will win next year's NBA championship. Now, I think last year it was the Denver Nuggets. Now, I wonder if Denver will repeat as NBA champions once the NBA season starts late this month, sometime late this month, October. Now, and I've seen one highlight recently of some game between Golden State and San Antonio. San Antonio won by the score. I don't know what score it was, but Antonio won the game. And it has this Duke player that has recently made somewhat of a pre-season debut. I think he's coming out of France. Now, France has already qualified for the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. Of course, when you're host country, your team always gets to be in the Olympics. And this guy will probably get chosen by France. And if that is the case, the French team will give the United States a run for its money, for sure. And it could be a threat in winning the gold medal over the United States basketball team. So it'll be interesting to see what happens once that's selected. But yeah, the NBA season starts late this evening. Now, NBA out of the way, I'm going to talk about the NFL. And this one game in particular that I'm going to talk about. And that has to do with the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. As you know, I think both teams have lost records, with Miami 4 winners and 1 loss, and Philadelphia Eagles 5 wins and 1 loss. Now, only one of these teams are going to have 1 loss, while the other team will have 2 losses to its record. Now, everybody's picking Miami to win, and I would say they'll win as well. But Philadelphia they're a very good team as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens today in the evening, since I'm doing this video and it's the evening. So it'll be interesting to see. But let's get on to some NHL. Now, I missed the NHL games today, and I looked at the news, and Connor Bedard, the first draft pick rookie out of BC, of course, basically, I think he moved to Saskatchewan when he was a kid, but he was born in BC, and he got drafted by the Chicago Blackhawks, and he scored his first NHL goal. Now, I don't know who Chicago was playing, and I don't know if they won or not, but yeah, he scores his first goal. Isn't that something? Isn't that really something? He scored his first goal. And I have to find out what team Chicago was playing and see if they won. But yeah, I think the NHL season has begun. And they begin before the NBA starts its season. Now, will the Denver Nuggets repeat as NBA champions? And will the Las Vegas Golden Knights repeat as Stanley Cup champions? Well, it remains to be seen. Gotta keep watching the games and find out who will if these teams that I've listed will make the playoffs. And I would say, depending on the trades and depending on which teams gets coached well, we'll see if they'll make the playoffs. But there are a lot of good teams that are out there. It remains to be seen. I think I spoke about NFL, NBA, NHL. Now, let us talk a little bit about the Olympics. Then we'll talk about Major League Baseball. Now, I've just found out something. They took boxing, amateur boxing, out of the 2028 games in Los Angeles. You believe that? When I saw the news, I was shocked. Because, I mean, boxing is going to be in the Olympics this coming year in 2024 in the Paris. 2024 games in Paris. But it's out of the sporting range. I mean, it's off the list when it comes to the 2028 Summer Games, which will be in Los Angeles. So I can't believe they moved boxing out of it. A lot of men, women who compete in these sports, they're not going to be able to take home a gold medal for the United States in 2028. Maybe next year, they'll take the gold medal in 2024. And they're introducing breakdancing in 2024. And they took it off in 2028 because they introduced some new sports in 2028, such as baseball. Baseball's been there for a long time. Softball, baseball, and let's see, some new sports. Squash. And what else? Squash is another new sport added to the Olympics in 2028. What else is there? Squash. Let me see. Give me a chance to think here. Not breakdancing. That's next year. It's the Olympics. Squash. Lacrosse. There's another sport. And cricket. Cricket's another sport that's been added. And at least flag football has been added to the 2028 Summer Games in Los Angeles. So you'll be a U.S. team in cricket, lacrosse, what else? Squash and flag football. But squash, isn't that racquetball? I'll have to look that up and see. Give me a moment here. Okay, let me look and see. Racquetball. I think it's racquetball that's in there. Give me a moment here. Give me a chance. See it in there. It could be. No, it's not in there. I don't see it. And I don't know what the difference is. Squash. What's the difference, really? West squash. You can see, I'll see big letters here. Give me a chance here. Okay, all right. U.S. squash in USA. You do have the team ready for not the Paris games, but for the Los Angeles games. Now, I remember long ago you're having a vote as to which city will be hosting the 2024 games. And I would say, I thought it was going to be LA, but then Paris got into the mix. They want 2024, which is next year. 2028 will be in Los Angeles. And it will be the third time LA has hosted the games. Because one game was hosted in 32, then in 1984, and now 2028. Okay, squash. I thought racquetball is the same as squash, but no, it's not. It's different. Cricket has been added too. Yeah, it's really interesting. I never, well, I don't know about cricket, but cricket, it's a sport played in India or somewhere in East Asia. So I don't know. There's not much viewership there. Okay, cricket. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know how much. So cricket might be a mainstream sport. That's what I saw, according to BBC. I'll have to read it and find out what it's about. Not right now. I'm not going to read it on this site. Just want to find the website and see what the hubbub or what the deal is here. Yeah, United States American Cricket Association. Daytime. What is that sport about, cricket? Is it baseball? Is it a baseball sport or something? I don't know what it is about. Maybe people think that baseball is an American sport. Well, I don't know. Okay, I read some stuff on cricket. Yeah, cricket. Okay, cricket. Hmm. Well, it'll be interesting to see how it represents in the United States. Okay, so I spoke about the Olympics. Finally, I'm going to talk a little bit about baseball now. Now, baseball, as you know, we're already in the almost up to the World Series. And I think, well, in the National League, they're tied. Arizona and Philadelphia Phillies are tied at 2 games apiece, with Arizona winning last night. And in the American League Championship Series, I would say, the Houston Astros are 3 games to 2 over the Texas Rangers. Now, Texas had a 2-0 lead. And then I think Houston Astros managed to come back and win the next 3 games. Now, it'd be interesting to see how Texas responds. But I'm not going to count Houston Astros out. They've been winning a lot of games. So I think it's tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I think it's today. Well, so far I got nobody come in to watch or even drop a comment or thumbs up. So I'll just call this sports commentary a wrap, or live stream a wrap. Take care. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon.